Hello and welcome. This is the Eye of the Hand. The eye sees everything. Pretty much, this video is to sum everything up in a nutshell. I did 4 pieces for Isaiah real quick, just to put with the other 2 pieces that I have, just to give you an idea of what Isaiah is based around. So we know that Isaiah 24:19 and Isaiah 24:20, we took 2 verses and we separated them because each verse is their own. And I'm working on the in-between and the outer layers of this chapter. And so then I'm down here to Isaiah 54:10 and Isaiah 54:16. So what I did was I separated all 4 of those. Each one is its individual page. I put them together in one just to give you a quick look while I explain to you where I'm going with this, so you have really good understanding, because by now this should be self-evident that these verses talk about here and now, right now, what's going on. Isaiah is based around now. Pretty much every single book in the Bible is based around the past, the present, and the future. The Bible's about 3,600 years old. The Bible's the only thing that's really survived. It tells us of the heavens, tells us about the angels that came down out of the heavens that have fallen. They taught the technology. They taught stars, all this. All right, they taught the blacksmith, everything you need to know, weaponry, everything. Okay, and the Bible tells us this, but it's on us to actually do the work. You think the churches are going to hand you this information? I don't think so. The church would rather render this stuff obsolete and useless and say that it doesn't make sense, but they wouldn't be able to do that, you see. They wouldn't be able to discredit any of this work right here. Nor would anybody be able to discredit this work, because when you have so much of it compiled together, instead of just one little verse, and somebody saying, "Oh, wow, you did one verse. That could be anything." Now I've got over 84 pages done out of the Bible, just like these. 84 of them, from Genesis all the way to Revelations, throughout the whole Bible. So without further ado, let me bring you right into here. Okay? To understand it, the earth is broken up. The earth is split asunder throughout. Pretty much that's what asunder means, throughout. If you look up the word. I'm going to put the definitions in my book that I'm creating. In the back there's going to be a glossary, an index for the words that are in each verse. What the definition for broken up means, what the definition for split asunder means, what the definition of real, to and fro means, and what the definition of drunkard means. I will be putting that in the back of the book so people can understand a little bit better. So we have all these incidents down here, and what I did was I took the liberty, the date, the upper left-hand one, giant crack in Africa formed in just days. That was in 2005. I've been keeping track of these things. Like I said, April 2nd, 2012, down in Claude, Texas. Another one, giant fissure splits the earth open in rural northwest Mexico. That was August 2014. October 28th, 2015, we have Yellowstone. January 15th, 2017, we have Northern Cape, South Africa, 2017. Now remember, we started off with Africa, and we're going to end with Africa. Where it starts and where it ends is number one. Kenya, Africa, March 2018. You understand? And then we have, so we take that Bible verse, we see that that's coming to fruition. I like to keep the dates for the timeline. And then we got 20, Isaiah 24:20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. Can you prove me wrong on this? No. Let's go down here. Isaiah number 10. Sorry about the 1-0 being cut off there in front of the mountains and hills may crumble. And then you got Union Gap, Washington, January 28th, 2018. A slow-moving landslide in a fertile farming region in Washington State. Okay. Isaiah 54:16. This is a good one. Let's zoom right in on this. 16. See, it is I who created the blacksmith, who fans the coals into flame and forges a weapon fit for its work. And it is I who have created the destroyer to wreak havoc. Navy's second stealthy destroyer. That was done this year. So what I'm going to do, without further ado, is I'm going to bring you over here. Let you get a good view of that. If you want to screenshot it, go ahead. Okay. Now, let's move on. Here we go. Okay. I have added more pieces to this. So, I have added more pieces to this inside of the shipyard one. Because that is Bath Iron Works Shipyard. Okay. And I also put in the page the definition for blacksmith. Okay? So we don't have a problem with that. Everybody knows where metal comes from. Alright? They may not pound them out with hammers these days anymore. But we know. We know. So, there you have it, guys. All in a nutshell. I wanted to give you guys something to work with here. You understand? So, God bless you all in Jesus Christ's name. Amen.